I'm Miss Elizabeth. I'm in Maui, Hawaii, and it is so beautiful. I just came out of the ocean, and you know what I did? I was snorkeling, and it was the first time I've ever tried it. And I have to tell you, I was a little scared. And I met the challenge, and it was spectacular. I saw a sea turtle, and a eel, and all kinds of fish and sea urchins. It was beautiful. And now I feel a little bit like a rainbow, which is something else Hawaii is known for. Beautiful rainbows. So today, while we do our yoga, can you think of a time when you were in a challenge where something hard was happening? And what that felt like? And what you could do to help yourself? And then maybe you can remember what it felt like when you were done and you accomplished it or got through it. Did you feel like a rainbow? Let's think of that while we do our yoga.
Hi everybody, welcome to MagicMat. I'm Miss Elizabeth and we are so cold in Boston today. It's so cold. Are you guys cold?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think it might help if we weren't wearing short sleeves.
It might help if we weren't wearing short sleeves. It might help if we traveled somewhere today to get warm. But before we start, let's say hi to everybody by telling everyone who's watching today what your names are. So turn around so everyone can see you. I'm Miss Elizabeth, and this is
Joy,
Flora,
Annabelle,
Sophie,
Bryn,
and Lila. Welcome and come get warm with us. But let's start, everyone. We're going to start with a breath called snow shovel breath. So we're going to get the snow out of the way so we can get to the airport and get someplace, okay? So sit up tall. Take both your hands out in front of you and bring them down to the floor. Then put your palms together. Press your palms really tight together and then take a breath and shovel the snow over your head. And then when you breathe out, keep your hands together and just bend at your elbows. And then come down. Let's try that again. So hands in front, palms together. Big breath in, shovel that snow. Let's do one more, hands in front, palms together, press really hard, shovel one big pile of snow. So nice. All right, let's warm up a little bit by becoming a snowball. Can you squeeze your knees together? Squeeze really tight. See if you can rock back and forth like a snowball. Keep breathing. Might fall over. That's okay. All right, one time. See if you can rock up and then keep your feet off the ground like this. Yeah, pull your core, belly in. Big breath in. Oh, come on down. All right, I'm getting a little warmer. Are you getting warmer?
Yeah.
All right, let's try one more. I'm going to call this hibernation. Who knows what hibernation is? Wow, everybody. Flora, what's hibernation?
When animals go into their homes and stay there for a long time until it's time to come out.
Yes, they usually go in late
Until
in the
it's
fall,
spring.
and they stay there all winter, and they come out in the spring. So let's do hibernation.
But they find food.
They find food first, and then when they come out, they're so hungry. Can you imagine sleeping all winter and then not having anything to eat until you came out?
No.
All right, so come on your hands and knees. You can try it with us,
I
Annabelle?
live for chocolate cake.
All right, so scooch back so you have
Wow.
space, okay? Because you're going to bring one arm out to the side, breathe in, and then thread it underneath your other arm and bring your shoulder down. Yeah, underneath your arm, Flora. I'll show you. Yeah, that's it. And then bring your shoulder all the way down. Keep going towards Annabelle. That's it. Now maybe your foot goes straight behind you. Maybe it lifts up. It's okay if you fall over. Okay, come on back up. Take a breath here. Breathe out. We'll try the other side. So take your other arm up and thread it underneath. Yeah, and bring your shoulder down. And then your arm might go up this time and wrap behind your back, maybe. And maybe your leg comes out again on this side, and now it might be more challenging. It can be hard.
I ended up.
And then come back up.
Snow angels.
Oh, snow angel, go for it. Everyone lay on your back and make your arms and legs go up and down like a snow angel. Big breath in and out. Very nice. All right, angels, come sit up. I have a question for you before we go someplace where it's much warmer. Here's my question. Is winter just a season, or can winter feel like something else? Annabelle.
Winter sometimes feels like it can make me feel like food that's been left out in the freezer for way too long.
And it gets old.
And cold.
And cold.
Old and cold.
Yeah.
They rhyme.
Well, you know what happens after winter? What happens, Joy?
Summer. It comes spring and all the fun bunnies and all those other animals and the butterflies and come out to like have the hot air, not the freezing cold air.
Right, the weather gets warmer and the bunnies and the flowers and the trees all bloom and everyone feels what? What does it make you feel in the spring?
Happy.
Happy. What do you feel like in the winter sometimes?
Cold. Sad. Cold.
Sometimes. You can't. I mean, I like the winter.
It's happy also.
So there's ways to have fun when it's winter, right? But sometimes winter can be sort of like when you might have a challenge.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something at school that's challenging, or something happens that feels challenging. That could feel a little like winter. But what happens after winter?
Spring. If winter's a problem for you, like there's something you're working on, spring is like you made the working on. You could do.
Right, so winter's sort of like when you're working on something, and spring is when you maybe accomplish it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's think about that a little bit while we get ready to go someplace warm. Are you ready? Sit up tall. Bring your hands up, way up tall. Reach, 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 reach. Take a big breath in. Close your eyes. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. We're here. Look, we're on this beautiful beach, everybody. Wow, you know where we are?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Oh my goodness, do you all have a grass skirt?
Yeah.
I have one too. And what's this?
Whoa.
It's a lei with flowers. Well, let's do some Hawaiian yoga. And since we're on the beach, let's start with beach pose. So you can leave your hat on, or if it's distracting, you can take it off and put it behind you. Okay?
Kind of look like a pineapple.
So beach pose is going to be like this. Put your hands behind you. Come down on your elbows like you're laying at the beach in the sun, but puff up your shoulders. So your shoulders go back, maybe your head goes back, it doesn't have to. And you puff your shoulders wide apart, so you're lifting your heart to the sky. You're lifting your heart up to the sky.
This is very uncomfortable.
If it's uncomfortable, lay flat. Yeah, if you don't feel comfortable, you just change the position of your body. Take a breath. All right, now use your arms to push yourself up. Let's take a breath in between. Breathe in and out. And now, do you know what the state flower of Hawaii is? The state flower is the yellow hibiscus. Isn't it beautiful? So we're gonna do flower pose. So bring your feet together, the soles of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall. And here's the tricky part. Hands forward. Put them down in between your legs. That's it. And then reach under your legs and see if you can grab your ankles. And then sit back and see if you can lift your legs up. Use your belly muscles.
But how is this flower pose?
This just is. Yeah. Take a breath. How would you do flower pose? You want to do it differently? Show me. You can do flower pose any way you want.
This is how I did it with clothing.
You did it with your arms. So you can try it like that. You can put it with your arms. That's a great one. Breathe in. Wanna try? Breathe out. Good job. All right, so now this is what we were talking about a second ago. What is this?
lei?
A lei. Do you know what a lei is? What?
A lei is a wreath made of flowers.
It's a necklace made of flowers, and in Hawaii,
You can wear it on your neck.
they give out leis when you arrive and when you leave as a sign of affection, a sign of friendship, or if you're celebrating something about somebody. So they're really quite beautiful. They use a lot of different flowers. And what is the word for hello and goodbye in Hawaii? Yeah, you can say it out.
Aloha.
Aloha! Yes, so let's raise our hands up, breathe in and down. So we are going to make a wreath of flowers. So just like we did flower pose, come on back, see if you can sit back, and then see if you can grab the hands of the person next to you. You have to scooch in maybe. Can you reach, Lila? All right, good job. Come from the inside. Bring your hands on the inside. Yes, and under, and now find my hand. And find Bryn's hand. Can you find Bryn's hand? That's okay, you can stay like that. You don't have to come up, that's great. Big breath in and out. I think we can straighten up our legs. Good job. All right, hands up, breathe
An
in.
exploding wreath of flowers.
And breathe out. Our next Hawaiian pose is the monk seal.
Monks?
Monk seal. Do you want to know how big a monk seal is?
As much
It's
as bigger than you, I think.
Bigger than-
Look,
Hey, raise your
3
hand.
men's combined.
3 men combined. How big do you think it is?
Maybe almost 10 feet.
10 feet. Wow. What do you think, Annabelle?
So I think that it's probably as big as my yoga mat, maybe a little bigger.
Okay.
Like this big.
A monk seal is around 7 feet long, and it weighs between 500 and 600 pounds, which is more than all of us put together. It weighs more than all of us put together. Is that amazing? And guess what else? A monk seal is endangered. It's the most endangered mammal on Earth. So start with monk seal pose with your hands flat down, your forearms, which is this part of your body, on the ground, and press them down really strong, right? You know one of the main reasons why they're endangered is because human beings go into their habitat and make things hard for them. And habitat is where they live, so that the human beings go into where monk seals are living and they change things around so that they have a hard time with living. They live in Hawaii.
Yeah. No, but where's their habitat?
On the beach and in the ocean. They eat fish and other seafood, and also we've used up a lot of the seafood in the ocean, so that also makes it hard for them. So there's lots we can do. There's hope, right? There's always hope. The spring comes out, right? After winter.
Yeah.
There's hope for endangered species if we become aware and help. So try this, and then press the tops of your feet into the floor. Press your hands down, and maybe you come all the way up into monk seal pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. One big breath for all the monk seals. Breathe in. Breathe out. So our next Hawaii pose is, guess what? Surfer.
Cool.
Do you know? We can start like that. So come down. Come with one knee down, one knee's up, or you can stand. We'll stand in a second. But you can start down, and your hands are sideways maybe, and you're rocking maybe forwards and back. Right? Good job. And then tuck
like
your back toe, Bryn, and come on
Anna
up.
loves
So you
this.
can come up like this, and then switch your arms around like this. And then maybe you're going sideways. You're trying to ride the wave. Do you know how big the waves are in Hawaii? Biggest in the world. They would come up to around 15 feet. That's a lot. That's really high. Hawaii's got, try it on the other side. Hawaii's got the best surfing in the world if you're a surfer. Yes, Flora?
I've seen, when I was in Florida, the biggest waves I ever seen.
You saw a big wave in Florida. Florida has big waves too. All right, good job, everyone. One big breath here. And fall in the water. Woo! Good job. All right.
I need my seahorse right now.
So our next pose is called, are you listening? King Kamehameha. And I'll tell you why. There's a statue of him in the middle. King Kamehameha was the first real ruler of the Hawaiian Islands. This was about 300 years ago. And there are 8 islands in Hawaii, main islands. There's 132 islands altogether, but only 7 of them are islands where people live. But he got those all together, and he was really tall and really strong, and a really, really important ruler in Hawaiian history. So we are going to stand up. Come on, stand up.
Whoa. 300 years
Bring your feet wide apart.
Back of my refrigerator.
Hands go up, so like this, nice and tall and strong. Breathe in, and then come on down on your legs. And then just stand up. Breathe in nice and tall, big and strong, and use the strength in your legs to come on down. Nice job. One more big breath in. Arms go up, nice and strong, and come on down. All right, beautiful. Stay here, because our next pose is volcano. And on Hawaii, there's 3 to 5 that are active, which means they're bubbling up underneath. And there's a lot of other ones that are not active. So we are going to do volcano pose. We're going to take a big breath in. And then when you breathe out, jump high! That's right, so come on down. Take a big breath in. And jump up high!
Lava!
One more time. Make some lava. Here we go. Big breath.
Lava!
Good job. And now stretch up tall. And then flow down the mountain. Good job. One more time. Breathe in. And flow down. And then step your feet back so you look like you're in a pointed shape like a volcano. And maybe your legs explode lava. One leg goes up. Maybe the other leg goes up.
Lava!
Good job.
Lava!
All right, take a big breath. Come on down to your knees. All right, are you ready? We're going to do our next pose. Guess what it is?
What?
Hula dance.
Oh, yeah!
So stand up. So hula dances tell stories, and they were originally a really nice way to preserve the history of Hawaii through movement. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're gonna just hula hula. Do it any way you want. Back and forth. Yeah, good. Whoa, sorry, Joy. Good job. And you can move a little forward and a little backwards. Good job, everybody. All right, come on back to your mat. And when you're ready, bring your arms way up. Stretch up high. All right, there's something really wonderful that isn't seen everywhere, really. There's a lot of these in Hawaii. And it's kind of like what happens after winter, after maybe something challenging is over and you've made it through. What kind of comes out after a storm sometimes?
A rainbow!
A rainbow! So let's do rainbow. Come on down. Yes, there's a big, beautiful rainbow. So there's 2 ways we're going to do rainbow. The first way looks like this, with your feet are on the floor and your upper back is on the floor. All right, that's the first way we're going to do it. So you're going to find some space, lay on your back, bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, reach your arms towards your heels, bend your knees, Sophie, there you go. And then when you're ready, press up, but leave your shoulders down. So your shoulders are down on the ground, Lila. Shoulders and head are down, all the way down. That's it now. That's it. Big breath in and out. And maybe one leg lifts up like part of the arch of the rainbow. And then that one comes down, and maybe the other one comes up. It looks like the arch of the rainbow. And down. One more breath here, breathe in. And slowly, slowly come down. And then the other way you can do it is what we sometimes call wheel pose, right?
Wheel!
So you can do that if you want.
Yeah.
There you go. You can do that, or you can just do a back bend, or you can just do bridge again, like this. That's it. All the way down, Lila. That's it. That's perfect. When you're ready, come on down. Whoa. All right. Woo, sit up tall. Take a big breath. And I think we're going to get on our bellies. And we're going to swim over to another beach where there's a hammock. Do you know what a hammock is? So come on your belly.
Yeah.
Stretch your arms forward. Feet. And I don't know, can you swim a little bit? Maybe like this. Woo! Watch your neighbor. Oh, good job. Woo! We're here. We made it. There's a nice big hammock. So
That you are lying on.
I am lying on it. I will share the hammock. Lay on your backs, and we're going to close our eyes. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Lay down. Lay down, Annabelle. So we're laying down. Our eyes are closed. And you're going to breathe in through your nose and smell all that nice salt air. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And I want you to just notice what it feels like to be in a really cold Boston day with snow. Take a breath, and then notice what it feels like when you imagine yourself in the hammock, swaying back and forth in the warm sunshine with the beautiful smell of flowers. And you can imagine winter's over. Hard thing you might have had to do is done, and it's spring and warm. Take a big breath in, big breath out, and after the storm is the rainbow. Let's take a big breath. Bring your fingers together like you're making a rainbow over your head. Bring your arms down in front. That's MagicMat. We're gonna stay today for a while on the hammock, on the beach, and relax. But thank you for joining me, and thank all of you for coming. And let's remember that after the winter, and after there's storms, and after you try to do something that might be challenging, what happens? Spring comes and there's a rainbow. Thanks for joining me. I'm Miss Elizabeth. We'll see you next time on MagicMat.
Bye!
Now let's read a book called Wave by Susie Lee. It's one of my favorite books, and what's magic about it is there are no words in it, so you can use your imagination during the story to decide what the book means to you.
Wave by Susie Lee. See the little girl on the beach? Her mom brought her. Do you think it looks like she's there for the first time? Do you remember your first time at the beach? Now what's happening? Does the little girl look somewhat frightened of the wave? Now she looks brave. What do you think is happening now? Could she be curious and thinking? Maybe she sees the wave going in and going out. Just like our breath can go in and out. Now the little girl is reaching for the wave. Maybe she's feeling very brave. Now what's happening? Maybe she's getting even braver. Hooray, she's splashing in the water. Maybe she's having a great time. What's happening now? The wave is getting bigger. Now the wave is really big. The little girl looks frightened. She's running away. Now how do you think she's feeling? The wave looks really, really big, and the little girl looks really, really brave. Now what? The wave came and swept right over the little girl, and she's okay. She's wet, and look around her on the beach. What did she find? Did the wave bring her a treasure? The little girl's mother walks towards her. Maybe she's saying, "Look, Mom, look what I have." Now how does she feel? Maybe she's thanking the wave. Maybe she and the wave are friends. The little girl and her mother head home, and she waves goodbye until the next time. The end.
I love that story. And you know what happened to me? I was in the waves and I got knocked down. The waves in Maui are really strong. But look what washed up after the wave clobbered me. It's this beautiful piece of shell. Just like when there's a rainbow after a storm. trip to Hawaii is almost over. I'm gonna celebrate tonight at the luau. And I want you to remember that just like when I went snorkeling and my treasure was seeing all those beautiful sea creatures, a rainbow comes out after a storm. So notice the rainbows in your life, and I'll see you next time on MagicMat. Bye!
Hula.
That's not how you hula. What is this?
Well, how do you hula? This is how you hula. That's how you hula.
This is
Bye-bye.
how they move the arms like this.
Yeah, okay. This was because you took lessons, or this is
Because I've seen Lilo and Stitch 100 times.
They do this. They do. All right, let me do a little more hula, because now we've got to edit all this out. How about this? Hula.
No.
Why not?
No.
All right,
Bad.
one more time.